Oh god. And I kind of want to see Hawk live. Alright, Stroud staying. Yep, okay. Stroud stays.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Warden!
Yeah. Beat it. Oh, he's down already. Wow. He went down quick. Spindleweed can be found near water. Yeah. Spindleweed can be the only plant you find when you're trying to find other ones. It's like looking for a specific Lego piece in a bucket full of 1,000 pieces. Find everything but the one you're looking for. Poor Stroud. Okay, we're back. Yeah, we're badass.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free. And Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
What matters is we succeeded.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
I suppose you're right.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself.
I do.
As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
He died a hero.
Warden Stroud died striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
No, let's get their help.
You stay and do whatever you can to help.
Ooh.
Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
After all that, you give them yet another chance?
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
Where? You're not coming back? I'm sad Solus didn't like our decision very much. He actually hated it. I'm gonna have to get on his good side again. I wish I could see what our approval rating with him is. I don't think there's a way you can see that. Not in this game. Maybe I should have left
one final
Hawk
report.
behind.
He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. Hugh dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
It wasn't just me.
We owe much of that to Stroud, and to the Divine.
Yes. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he is close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Colin and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She was at peace.
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Poor Liliana. We can level. We can level. We need... yeah. Here we go. Yes. We'll take that out. Put that there. Put this here. We'll put... Yeah, put that there. Great. Now we have Mark of Death. Now we can do some big old damage to big old baddies. Okay. We talk to Liliana again? We can't. Okay. Do we talk to Dorian? This is an odd way to do this.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
Okay.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Let's talk to Solus. Did he do another painting? He did. Alright, what's up, my guy?
My heart.
Oh. Oh. So he's referring to us
We'll talk later.
extremely positively again. Alright, let's go see Cullen. What are you doing?
Was there something you needed?
No.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Okay. Blackwall, where are you going? Oh.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
That's why we fight him.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
We can still try, right?
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try, and hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the... joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Poor Blackwall. He's so sad. Alright, do we have any more mounts to buy? Oh yeah, we got a bunch. Okay. Alright, so... do we have all of them now? We have all the horses. We have all the Drasilisks. We have all but one heart. And we have 3 here that we don't have. We might not be able to get these ones. These might have been pre-order bonuses and special deals and stuff. And I don't know what this one is. That might also be the case. Okay. Let's get our heart back. Actually, what does this one look like? Oh yeah, this is the armored horse. Okay. I still want my red heart. Because it's the best one. Yep, it is. Alright, Blackwall, what else you got?
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens.
Yeah.
Would have liked to have seen it.
Yeah.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay. So we've done Liliana,
Not now, sister.
Dorian, Solus, Cullen, Blackwall. So we have to go to the inn, do Bull, Sarah, Cole, come down, talk to Cassandra, watch Krem sit on top of a chair.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Thanks.
We'll talk later.
Ooh, a Bull cutscene. We don't get very many of those.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
What is this exercise?
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
This helps you?
So we're working out your fear with a stick.
Less talking, more hitting. Piece of feed, piece of crap! And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Why did it look like we were hitting him in the nuts the whole time? Are you really alright?
Are you sure you don't want to talk about it?
We just did.
Okay. Alright, let's talk to Cassandra.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Everything okay?
Are you all right? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes, It must be recorded.
Okay. That's a good idea.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing.
Varric was there to get his help.
I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
You think it's possible?
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I must interpret what I saw, yet I am no priest, no philosopher. I am a warrior.
I believe it was her.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Okay. Good. No more secrets. Oh, why can't I walk through there? That's weird. Where are we? Oh, we're up here in this building. Okay. Alright, so let's go get Sarah and Cole.
They'll move when the lessons continue. Of course they...
Wardens harm their own and fall to mortal failings. Where does that leave us? I think that one is just me showing off.
Oh, a Sarah
Heard what went
cutscene.
on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
Difficult time for everyone.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
What do you remember?
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or, I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Okay. Anything else?
Ready for waiting?
No.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Okay. I wonder if Cole is gonna have anything.
Could be better. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
No.
But you like demons! I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
What's wrong?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. like the Warden mages, and then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
What if binding changes you?
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you, you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me.
And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness?
You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
Okay, well, we'll figure something out.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Dang. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we have any requisitions to turn in while we're over here. We don't. We need one more of these. One more sad splinter.
Nothing? Unfortunate.
Alright, so now... That was Cole. Now we need to do Varric, Vivian,
You got your wish,
Josephine.
sort of. Right.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He led the Wardens near Kirkwall. Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
We heroes might make it.
Some of us heroes will make it. We're just too amazing to die.
Well, if we're both still standing at the end of all this, I'll buy the drinks. Oh, Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going. I'll have to let Carver know. I'm sure he'll take it well. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Okay. Oh, he's gone. Oh, no, he's not. He's just hiding in the corner.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
Okay. Okay, okay. Solus, do you have anything else?
Venon.
No.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shiral.
Alright, we need to go up and see Viv, and then talk to Josephine. Oh, and we have to sit in judgment. And we need to talk to Morrigan. I keep forgetting about Morrigan.
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you.
Okay.
You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
One of our own may be divine.
They want Leliana and Cassandra as candidates.
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
What about Leliana?
Leliana might be a better choice than Cassandra, don't you think?
Leliana is a well-meaning fool. She will do irreparable harm to countless people in the name of freedom. She proposes to abolish the circles with nothing but a solemn promise from mages not to murder children. When an angry mage lashes out inside a tower, villages aren't destroyed. The circle protects us all. Mages will die and take ordinary men with them in a war that cannot be won. Consider carefully, Inquisitor. Everything we do is a sign from the Maker to those who seek one.
Vivian doesn't
You
like
walked physically
Liliana.
through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
I saw the Divine and my past.
I had visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there, or something like her.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Okay. Okay. Let's go see Morrigan. And then Josephine. And we get these. Nope, those aren't ready. Okay.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed. Or so they would have us believe.
Okay.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
Alright. Nothing too spicy from her. Let's go see Josephine.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Liliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Oh, yeah. Tell them I do speak for her.
Tell the petitioners Andraste said her herald's word is as her own.
That will certainly make the Chantry take notice, but we shall spread the word.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go sit in judgment. We need to judge this Venatori guy. I kind of want to kill him. He deserves execution, unless he gives us something way better.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Well, this will be quick.
Countless better men and women than you are dead. Why shouldn't this be quick?
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Teventa, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Yeah, he dies by my sword.
Lord Erimond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn. You will die by my hand.
Petty actions. Truth lies in the next world.
Guy just doesn't give up. That's a huge sword. Oh, it's the Inquisitor sword from when we first got to Skyhold. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, we've got more? Huh. Who else?
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this.
Uh-oh.
In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Not a request made lightly. Oh, wait, no. You want to die?
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Oh, we don't have a choice to kill her? Oh. Hey, Claudia, that's okay. I chose Stroud to stay. I couldn't leave Hawk behind. And Stroud made a good point that the Wardens caused it, and a Warden should finish it. But hopefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll see him again in Veilguard? I think on my last full playthrough I left Hawk behind so that Stroud could reform or lead the Wardens. Oh, you can't hear me very well. Huh, I wonder. Is that better? I was talking kind of quiet. I don't know what to do with this lady either. I can't judge a warden.
We doubt when we're safe, when blight is not at our throat. I can't judge a warden, Sir Ruth. No one has that right.
You have more faith in the Order than we ourselves have.
I sound really far away? Interesting. Let me check. I wonder... Oh. It might be something on your end. So I don't, my levels look good, and if I monitor my mic myself, it sounds fine. I don't know. Keep tabs on it for me. If it doesn't get better, let me know. I don't have enough input to figure out what's causing it. Okay, so we've done all that. I guess we go... Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Claudia. I think we just got, we got some war table operations to do. Yeah. Anyway, I was saying, maybe Stroud will come back in Veilguard? That would be really cool.
It's
although,
time to plan our next attack.
Right
What's the
before we
state of
went
the
through the
Inquisition?
fade, we did see
We have the military
Stroud fall
might
to his
of Orlais
knees.
behind us. Emperor Gaspard will send support on request.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
I will say, though, if whoever we left in the Fade comes back in Veilguard, it would make for such a more epic moment if we had left Hawk behind and they come back. That would be crazy. Ooh, my agents agree our victories have shaken his disciples. Let's hope for deserters. Oh no, they'll be easier targets.
That's what we want. Demoralized soldiers fall first. Where is Corypheus now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Okay. We'll keep them there.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
Stuff
His people have
and
been
things.
ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one.
Ooh.
Fortunately,
What's up, girl?
I can assist.
Please continue.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Oh yeah. I was wondering when this part was going to come up.
This is an Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
An elven artifact.
This belonged to my people.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds. Untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
It's like a Stargate, but when you turn it on, it doesn't obliterate everything in front of it. Ah, boring cards again. I like the castle, though. Although it would be a wicked hike to get up there. I don't like that so much.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
Oh, I wonder if this will come back in Veilguard. There's so many questions this game leaves unanswered that almost certainly not all of them will be answered in Veilguard. Maybe only a very small few of them would even be. This is incredible.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
open from this side?
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the alluvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
Do you have a key?
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each alluvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was safe from those who hunted me, but only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
Corypheus wants this?
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Alluvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
If Morrigan found an alluvian somewhere, knowing how important they are, why would she just leave one? I still don't understand that part. Okay. Well, back to the war table. Somehow? Is there something up here? No? Okay. Ooh, are our plants ready? They look like it. There we go. Sweet. With enough Rashby Nettle, we can upgrade a bunch of our potions. Let's go see what we can do now, actually. I don't think we're gonna get very many of them upgraded, but we can do a couple probably. Maybe just one? Do that one. Or that one. Do that. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. We got one done. Do I have any other special shipments? I do. Superb Dagger of the Dragon. What does that look like? Looks like that. 244. It's 324. I think eventually we'll probably make some of these. Well, maybe. Yeah, No. These are better because it's got 3 leather offense, which means I can stack crit chance. Alright, to the war table. We've got a bunch of operations we need to do. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Bianca?
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Okay.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
Oh.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Okay. Is it their only way in?
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who leaked the location?
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
Okay. And Bianca knows where it is?
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her.
Oh.
Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
Okay. Wasn't the Tig in Kirkwall?
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
Okay. Well, we should shut it down.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
She's so flirty with him.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Okay. What do we have? What? Oh, here. War room. Okay. All this time, these rocks are still on the floor. God damn it. Where's the janitor? Morrigan's here. What is True Grit? Party members gain a 10% increase to all defenses. Okay. Reveals additional landmarks and points of interest on the maps of every area. Merchants will send messengers. Okay. We're not really hurting for money. discounts, more money. Okay. Let's get more money. Yes. Okay. What do we have over here? We've got protect Clan Lavellan and Wycombe. Obtain an amulet for Cole. Let's do that. Okay. Regardless of whether Cole is a demon or a spirit, he remains vulnerable to venatory binding magic. The Amulet of the Unbound, used by Ravani seers, is said to protect spirits from such magic. However, finding such an amulet in this part of the world will be difficult. My Ravani contacts say these amulets are held dear, but to protect spirits from the breach, they are willing to help us. I know a wealthy Orlesian noble whose private collection includes jewelry from all over Thedas. I doubt he would miss one piece. Let's go with Josephine.
Inquisitor.
Ambassador Montillier, it is rare to hear of those in Orlais treating spirits as anything other than beasts to kill, and rarer still for anyone to care enough for one to help them. I've given the amulet to your people freely in hopes that the Inquisition will continue this open-minded approach. We wish you luck in healing the sky. Those rifts have damaged the Fade, even here in Ravane. Yours in peace, Lady Anna Maria of Dersmud. Okay. What's going on with Clan Lavellan up here? Delen, thanks to the efforts of your Inquisition, Clan Lavellan is safe within the city of Wycombe, and Duke Antoine's mad efforts to destroy us have ended with his death. For now, I lead both our clan and the elves of this city, while the human merchants have formed a group that deals with us fairly and honorably. The other cities of the Free Marchers listen to the false stories of the nobles who fled. I fear they will retaliate, but I am loath to flee this city, as that would effectively leave the city elves to die for our actions. If you have a path that leads to safety for our people, I welcome your advice. Dareth Shiral, Keeper Istimaethoriel Lavellan. My diplomats may still be able to convince the remaining marchers to listen to reason. If we negotiate, the marchers will kill the elves. Then send apologies. We must fortify the city. Let's go with Cullen.
All right.
Ooh, we got the last heart. Commander Cullen, our troops fortified the city of Wycombe and flew the Inquisition banner. It is good that we did so, as the marchers had soldiers ready to invade the city and kill every elf inside. They were not ready to make an enemy of the Inquisition, however, and when they saw our soldiers, they pulled up short. The Inquisition diplomat, Lady Guinevere Valant, handled negotiations quite well. When presented with evidence of the red lyrium, which we made clear was an unholy tool of Corypheus himself, the marchers backed down from their claims of a baseless elven rebellion and pledged to leave Wycombe in peace. They have also donated generously to the Inquisition's coffers to make clear their support for our cause. The Inquisitor's keeper, Istimaethoriel, has been installed along with the city elf and several human merchants on the new Wycombe City Council, which will rule the city fairly for both humans and elves alike. Lieutenant Rosaline Chamberter. Nice. And we got the heart, the last heart we needed. Okay. Ooh, a bunch of stuff here. Unmask those across the sea with angered eyes. Resources. Protect Val Gamord from Darkspawn. Your worship, my town of Valgermerd has been besieged by Darkspawn. I cannot fathom where the loathsome beasts have come from, but I beg the Inquisition for assistance. My own humble forces have already been dispatched to help in your own noble efforts, leaving my people ill-equipped against this savage host. Word of your redemption of the Grey Wardens has already spread far. Please, if you can spare them, Val Gamord lives or dies by your word. Marquis Ephiloch has other allies. We can call upon them and we can save the Wardens for a true emergency. It is odd to see a town threatened by Darkspawn. I suggest we investigate before committing forces. The Grey Wardens are the best in the world against Darkspawn. This is their chance to shine. Nope, we're going Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Inquisitor, our scouts investigated the claims of attacks by Darkspawn on the chance that this was some trick or mistake. As it turns out, they were indeed Darkspawn, and they killed many townsfolk before the Grey Wardens intervened to stop them. It was bloody work, but the Wardens did what they needed to. Okay. Find the source of Darkspawn attacks. The Darkspawn of Valgamerd have been slain, but it remains unclear what brought these creatures to the surface. There is no obvious sign, and I am concerned that they might still pose a danger. Marquis Buffon has made clear her wishes that we now depart, which leaves me even more suspicious, as most would welcome further help in these dangerous times. The Grey Wardens have volunteered to assist with the investigation of this mystery in whatever capacity the Inquisition deems most fitting. We await your orders. Someone may have been mining the area and freed the Darkspawn that way. Let me examine the finances of nobles nearby. The Blight is many things, but it is not subtle. My scouts can easily track the corruption to its source. Let the Wardens spread out, scour the area. They'll find out where those Darkspawn are coming from soon enough. Yeah, let's let the Wardens handle that.
To work?
The Grey Wardens scoured the area as requested. Unfortunately, this left them unprepared when mercenaries working for Marquis Ephiloque Buffon attacked by surprise. It appears that Marquis Buffon has been mining the area in violation of local treaties, which accidentally freed the Darkspawn from beneath the earth. Marquis Buffon has fled to the Gamorden Peaks. The Grey Wardens continue to fight bravely, but they have suffered many losses. I recommend deploying them with care, lest we lose them entirely. Okay. With her treachery revealed, Marquis Ephiloque Buffon has fled into the mountains. Our initial efforts to pursue her have been hampered by both the terrain and the presence of demons in the area. While we have had difficulty making headway, the Grey Wardens have offered to assist. They seem to be the only force in the area capable of doing so. Regardless, I believe it is worth pursuing Marquis Buffon if we have the means to do so. Our concern is the Marquis, not the demons. My people can find a way to her. Marquis Buffon may have enemies among the nobles in the area. Some of them may have information on safe passes through the mountains. The Grey Wardens will do better against demons than normal Inquisition soldiers. Let them fight through the mountains. Let's go with Leliana and kind of minimize the risks.
Inquisitor.
Sister Leliana's scouts were able to find a path for the Grey Wardens through the mountains. The Wardens were able to avoid most of the demons and save most of their strength. As a result, we have located Marquis Buffon's secret stronghold deep in the Gamorden Peaks. The Grey Wardens continue to fight bravely, but they have suffered many losses. I recommend deploying them with care lest we lose them entirely. Okay. Inquisitor, we have Marquis Ephiloque Buffon trapped in her fortress in the Gamorden Peaks and are preparing to make a final assault. While we might earlier have ignored her transgressions in light of the greater threat to the world, it is good that we did not. Marquis Buffon's crimes go well beyond smuggling or illegally mining, and she has an ally in Lady Jeanette Legaspi, who has come with Venatori mages to defend the Marquis. The Wardens have concerns about the Venatori using blood magic or their ties to Corypheus to influence their minds, but are prepared to follow your orders. We cannot delay for long, as demons in the mountains continue to harass our flanks. If the Wardens can hold off the demons for 3 days, my friend Baroness Natalie Delouche will have siege equipment there to bring down that fortress. If my scouts can find an alternate entrance, the Venatori may not have time to affect the Wardens. We have no choice but to send the Wardens in. They must be prepared to fight whatever the Venatori attempt. Let's go with Leliana.
Let's see what we have.
Inquisitor, Marquis Buffon has been killed along with Lady Legaspi and her Venatori allies. Thanks to Sister Leliana's scouts, we were able to gain covert entry into the fortress, although the Venatori still managed to use their magic against the Grey Wardens to significant effect. I regret to inform you that after recent actions, the Grey Wardens have suffered too many losses to be of any further assistance. The last warriors died fighting for the Inquisition in good faith. I've sent their personal effects to Weishaupt. We got the Song of the March's axe, but we lost all the Grey Wardens. Damn it. Okay. It has come to violence. Lord de Rosier has directly challenged the holdings of our ally Lady Thibault. He claims their ties to the Inquisition are to blame for his loss of honor, which is technically true. His militia is poised to threaten several trade outposts, though his will to attack may not be absolute. Lady Richelieu offers a barrage of names to clarify.